You just managed to make it through the grocery store in record time. You pull up to your house and start taking groceries inside. 2 steps up the stairs and you hear a rip. You know what just happened. As you look at your scattered groceries bouncing down the stairs, you can't help but wonder, is there an alternative? But like most of you, I do not have a personal shopper. So I have to make my way every week to the grocery store. Every week, I hope that my bags make it home in one piece, but that also gets me thinking about how many bags we are using as a society. So I started doing research. I'm going to try to convince you that plastic bags are not the way to go. I'm going to explain why they're damaging to our landfills and environments. If you are like me, you have to put your groceries in bags for transporting them home. How many times do you get home, put your groceries away, and just throw away those bags? Did you ever think about other options? Reusing them, or maybe not using them at all? I got tired of the ripping bags and stumbled upon a greater problem. Every year, tons of plastic bags are being thrown away to end up in a landfill or littering our environment. According to Green Eco Living, from 1 to 3% of all plastic bags produced end up as stray bags, jeopardizing marine life, animals, clogging sewers, and polluting. The bags that do end up in a landfill can take up to 1,000 years to degrade, according to CBS reporter Cicely Mitchell. Mitchell goes on to say that the bags that end up in and around the ocean kill over 100,000 marine animals a year. This does not include any other non-marine animal affected. According to niftyhomestead.com, it is estimated that for every square mile of ocean, there is roughly 46,000 pieces of floating plastic debris. All of this is important because it has to do with the future of the world that we live in, that we're passing down to our children. Reusable bags are the better alternative to plastic grocery bags. The website reusethisbag.com features 25 reasons on why you should switch. According to this website, the average reusable bag has a lifespan of more than 700 bags. One person replacing plastic bags would remove more than 22,000 bags from the environment. Plus, reusable bags are stronger. According to Earthwise, an average plastic bag can only hold 3 items. Some reusable bags can hold up to nearly 40 pounds. So, no more ripped bags or grocery roundup. Ireland was the first European country to impose a tax on plastic bags. The nation has now decreased its use by 90% since 2002, cutting overall plastic bag use by over 1 billion, as stated in reusethisbag.com. While you might not see a tax added to the bottom of your grocery store bill, you have to think, how do they provide these free bags? Bags cost money to produce. Bags cost money to ship. So they're not going to be that generous. According to rensellercounty.org, these bags can cost retailers an estimated $4 billion a year. And they pass these costs to consumers with higher retail prices. Reuse This Bag states that if everyone in America would reuse bags, this would mean 6 less plastic bags a week that wouldn't be disposed of. With America's population of roughly 300 million, that would mean 1.8 billion bags less a week in our landfills. According to Nifty Homestead, if the American population continues to use plastic bags, we are posing a big threat to our environment, marine and land animals, and using more non-renewable resources. As the bags break down, they leach toxins into the ground and water, potentially poisoning people and animals in that area. When you use reusable bags, you are saving money and the future of our environment, as opposed to plastic bags, which cost more and do more harm to the environment. I challenge you to make the switch to reusable bags. Plastic bags not only fill our landfills, but jeopardize animals on land and in water, clog sewers, and pollute our streets and communities. According to rensselaercounty.org, every year, the United States uses 30 billion plastic bags, requiring 12 million barrels of oil. But just one reusable bag can eliminate an average of 1,000 plastic bags over its lifetime. It might seem hard to put what I just said in perspective, so let me give you an example. Nifty Homestead states that the amount of petroleum used to make a plastic bag would drive a car about 115 meters. That means 14 plastic bags would drive a car a mile. Plastic bags were only introduced in the 70s. If it takes a plastic bag 1,000 years to break down, that means right now 46-year-old bags haven't even come close. Think about how many bags you use a week, how many other people use a week, and just try to imagine all of these going into a landfill across the nation, not breaking down anytime soon. But do your part. It doesn't take much money or effort. Try to replace a grocery bag with a reusable one at every trip. After a couple of weeks, you will find that you're filling up your trash cans less, that your bags aren't breaking, and that you're making fewer trips to and from the car because the reusable bags can hold more items at once.
Yay. Okay, so, but what would I put my cat litter